Welcome back, folks, to Let's Play Baldur's Gate 2, the Enhanced Edition, the Throne of Baal. And when last we left off, we fell into a Drow Trap, which, in hindsight, was a rather obvious one, but it did reveal the way into our target's lair, and it is over there. Unfortunately, it's guarded, and as we know we're facing Drow, we also know what kind of opponents we're going to be expecting. Of course, there are going to be Drow, there are going to be quite a lot of clerics and warriors and thieves and people who use poison. There are also going to be umber hulks, and spiders, and slaves, and they may have also made alliances with other Underdark creatures, namely illithids, though that would be a very tentative alliance indeed. Now that I think about it, I wonder if there are any illithid bhaalspawn, and if there are, oh my, they're probably mighty. Right, I want to, check that you have that on. Let us move forward and deal with the guards, because we know there are guards from the cutscene that revealed this. Right, there is a Drow warrior, you can take out that one, and there is another Drow warrior, and a Drow warrior.
What would you have me
I think our front line is going to be sufficient here. Let's just, there you go, you disappeared, that's fine. Actually, if you've disappeared, we can have you use True Sight to reveal that Drow. I don't think we'll have a problem taking care of all of you. We hit really hard and really fast. You're gonna flee? That's not going to serve you very well. And look! More loot for Edwin to identify. Excellent. More importantly, we didn't consume any resources while we were doing this. First things first, I need to grab all of the potions, and hopefully we get some invisibility potions. We actually get 12 of them. That is a lot of invisibility bottled up, ready for whenever you need it. You can hold on to them for now, because I think everyone else, everyone else is pretty much full on those. There you go. And I want you to grab this, that, this, that, this, that, this. Oh, can't grab that anymore. Let me guess. Heavy crossbow +3, longsword +3, and bolts +1, and bolts of biting, as well as elven chain +1, and leather armor +1. Marvellous! More loot for the ever-growing loot pile that, to be fair, we're probably never going to actually utilize ever again, outside of getting things made by Cespenar, because Cespenar really is the only person that's going to give us things we actually want. Yes. Unless there's a merchant I've forgotten about, which, to be fair, chances are quite high. Now, considering our reputation, I wonder how Sendai is going to react to her base of operations being stormed by us. Probably not well. Also, you need to become invisible again as we move in. And trigger a trap that didn't do anything. That's another thing I need to watch out for. Traps. Okay. Detect traps. You also have True Sight, just in case any enemies decide to... Ooh, Myconids! It's been a while since we've fought Myconids. Spore Colony needs to go down first. What do we have here? We have a Myconid King, more Myconids, and Spore Colonies. Right, take care of the Spore Colony. I want you two to take care of the Myconids. The King is dangerous, but not as dangerous as the colonies. Okay, that's why the colonies are dangerous. They emit gas that is dangerous. A few more hits on you. You're gone. Right, move over to here. You stay back, and we will deal with all... Oh, another Spore Colony. Deal quickly with... Nope, could not deal quickly with you. And now... you. Also, Dawn is currently confused, which isn't going to do very much, because Dawn is still surrounded by enemies, and Dawn is going to use this opportunity to obliterate all of you. Ah, Umber Hulks are on their way. Right. Kindly, berserk, so that nothing bad happens to you with the Umber Hulks. And we've practically dealt with all these. Excellent. Now all we need to do is wait for this to... No! No! Don't do that. Please don't do that. That did not do a trick. Oh dear. So what I need you to do right now is probably run. Yep, running's definitely a good idea right now because you're just going to start hitting it. Nope. And there we go. Excellent. And that's cleared. Can't rest right now. Probably because of the cloud that's over here. Nope, that's gone as well. We can probably rest now. Yes, yes we can. Oh! You are in ambush by Drow. Remember that you can rest safely in your abyssal stronghold. Now the game is just telling me, it's going, hey, you know what? You could totally do that here. And I'm like, yeah, I can. Oops. Let's do that from now on. Now, I want you to cast a spell, or 2, or 5. Chain Lightning will do a trick. These enemies are not going to last very long, especially with another true sight here. There we go! I know where you all are! You're gone. They're not even dropping very much loot. Potions, really. Oh look! It's an Ettercap, everyone! That was a really low level summon spell. Okay. Grapple these for me, please. There we go. And that's the game basically telling me from now on, you really should be using your Abyssal Stronghold, and that's exactly what we're going to do. So, Abyssal Stronghold, rest here, then head back. I imagine the game was balanced with this in mind. The ability to just rest here whenever you like.
Go bother someone else.
Of course.
No more shiny ones for you right now, Sespinar. We're back here. We're going to save, and then we're going to move forward with, of course, some trap finding ready to go. Just going to inch forward, bit by bit, as I anticipate a couple of traps in our future. They might not be right here, but they're going to happen. And this is when I stumble right into one because I didn't wait long enough. That's probably gonna happen. Oh, ooh, those are mutated spiders. Right, mutated spiders are really dangerous. Kill them as quickly as you can. Yep, because of the poison. You're going to miss there with Korgan. One, because of magic resistance, which I like. And we're just going to have you attack. Oh, there's a lot of them. Spider first. And we'll just deal with all of you. Umberhawks, the main threat they pose now is the confusion effect. Otherwise, they just take a round or so to dispatch. And, oh, is that a sword spider? Sword spiders even now are dangerous because of the sheer amount of attacks that they unleash. And that's a level up. That's a level up for Edwin. Ooh. Oh, I always like levels up for Edwin. And you're gone. Right. Let's level up Edwin, shall we? We get no proficiency slots. To be fair, not possible to really gain any more. An extra 8th level spell and an ability. The only thing we can really get now is Summon Dark Planetar, which you know what? We'll take, because why not? And that is the end of your ability to gain awesome cool things, but an extra 8th level slot. That's pretty nice. Maze is interesting, Incendiary Cloud, Horrid Wilting, Summon Fiend, that's a thing. Power Word Blind. That could be interesting. That could be very interesting. You know what? Memorize Power Word Blind. Might not be useful, but I'll give it a go. Now, back to inching forward. Dealt with the Umberhawks. Oh look! More enemies. Sendai is certainly ready for intruders. But we're ready for... oh! Distractions. Let's take care of the mutated spider first. Oh, there's a lot of these. Okay, sword spider first. We also have a Wraith Spider here as well. Actually, we'll have you start attacking here. And we could also have a Chain Lightning going off. Chain Lightning's just a nice, reliable spell. I like using it. There we go. You can just... Oh, there's another mutated one. Deal with the Mutated Spider right now, and then the others. There we go. Focus on you, focus on you, and you. There we go. Dealt with all of them. And Terri actually took a little bit of damage there. So, we need a little bit of healing to counteract that. I think that'll probably be sufficient. In fact, Terri was the only person to take damage there. But you've got to remember, if Terri dies, you have to reload, because the bhaalspawn needs to live. Also, this here seems like a place where a trap would be. A narrow bridge? That's trap territory. No? No? Oh! Oh dear! Well,
What is it now?
if we're gonna deal with that... Fireball!
Yes, yes.
That'll certainly help.
Be quick with it.
Right. I think we need a Simulacrum Korgan here. I think we also need you to use that. And I need you to do that. And I think we now need a little bit of might here. Greater Whirlwind.
What would you have me do?
Greater Whirlwind. And commence with the destruction. Commence with the destruction. You're gone. You're gone. You're gone. Oh, more of you. You're also gone. And you're gone. Oh, no, no. You're not gone yet. You're gone now. These are Umberhulk Elders. Ooh, they're actually tougher than normal Umberhulks. That would make sense. And that's the end of all of you. Bleh. Excellent. You know what that means? That's right. More looting. Antidote potions. Always happy to see antidote potions, because they're very handy. Especially when you're in a Drow Enclave with tons and tons of spiders. Also, I think I know what quite a bit of this loot is. We have bolts +3, bolts +1, heavy crossbow +3. Characters too far away.
Yes.
Alright, Terri. Back you come. We need you to help with the lootening. The lootening is critically important. If only so that we don't give the Drow more things so that they can replenish their bolts. I know the game doesn't work like that, and they don't pick up things that they have found on the floor.
No more. Find your
But
trinkets
still.
on the ground.
Loads of Elven Chain, loads of +2 katanas. These Drow are certainly ready for a surface fight. The Drow plate would have disintegrated. By the way, that's not an inherent trait of adamantium. It's just something that has come about due to the processes they use in the creation of their equipment. Adamantium itself comes from space a lot of the time. There are a few mines, I think, where you can mine it out, but most of it comes from meteorites. And if it just disintegrated in the sun, that would make for no adamantium from meteorites. Okay, that's all that taken care of. Right, there's a little bit more over here. And by a little bit more, I mean just this. Can you grab all that now? Yes, you can. There's that, and that, and that, and that. You take that, and you take all of these. This is something that AD&D, and especially 3.5, has the problem with, as I've said before, about huge amounts of loot. It's why bags of holding are so valuable in 3.5. I've been playing a little bit of 5th edition, and the fact that I'm not going to be able to readily find a bag of holding, that concerns me slightly. But I rested there without going to my stronghold, which I probably should have done. Drought Barracks. They seem pretty important, so let's save and let's go through them. I imagine the Drow Barracks are going to be full of Drow, and we're going to have to fight them. But That's just a random stab in the dark. Drow? Yep, there's Drow here. Right. I want you. And I also want you to use this, because that way we have
Be quick with it.
visibility. I'm gonna move it forward. And just take care of... Okay! Korgan Simulacrum might be capable of just killing all of them, but let's see. Okay, we have a Drow Priestess here. You die first. Oh, there's a lot of people here. Also, you're getting really badly hurt. You know what we need here? We need a Dragon's Breath. That's what we need. Give me a Dragon's Breath. That'll help a lot. There we go. Marvelous. Yep, help! It's like there is no help coming your way. No help coming your way at all. Is there another fire breath here? No. Just gonna have to fire off, I don't know, delayed fireball over here. That'll probably help. Takes a little while to get there, but it's worth it. If that is, it even does anything, which it did not. You're gone. You're gone. You're gone. Okay, that's everyone taken care of. You know what this means, folks? That's right. More looting. You standing here is probably the best place you can be to get all the loot. And there was some better loot than the standard stuff we found. Also, all of the potions. There are so many potions here. We also have this amulet here. What is this amulet? The Amulet of Cheetah Speed. This amulet grants the wearer fleetness of foot. Not surprisingly, it is popular among fleeing felons, travellers, and cowards. Movement speed increased by 2, base is 9, so you move a little bit faster. Improved haste once per day for 23 rounds. That's not bad. I mean, I don't think we're going to be using it because we have too many nice things that we can put there instead, but still, that's not bad. That in there for me. Put these here. And then... Oh, that's the wrong bag, me. And then, you guessed it. We need to grab more of these. How many of these?
No more. Find your trinket upon the
A
ground.
lot. Also, every time we do this, we overburden Edwin. Poor Edwin just sat there, laden with suits of elven chain. Oh dear. It is unfortunately your lot being the character with ridiculously high lore. You can just identify everything. And when you can't identify it, we have those.
Yes.
Okay, more stuff to identify? Yes! Like all this armor, and 70 billion katanas. Let's grab that first. This is the Drow Guards Key. This black and bloodstained key was recovered from the body of the fierce Drow Kensai. Oh, it was a Kensai? I did not realize it was a Kensai. That was probably why Korgan was taking a lot of damage, because Kensai hurt. They can't wear armor, but they can deal a huge amount of damage with their weapons. Very good class to dual class as a human into mage with. Grab some katanas. You know what? Grab some katanas as well. I get the feeling even you... Nope, you actually can't identify these. So you know what? Use this. Identify what these are. Save Edwin a tiny bit of work. Just a little. Meanwhile, in +2 Katana Land, we literally could open up our own adventurer mart to rival the one in Athkatla. We really could. Just go on a couple of adventures, loot everywhere, and just sell all the produce. And I just referred to a moderately magical loot as produce. It's effectively what we're doing here. We're just going into places and obliterating opponents. Right, we have... Ooh, you have just enough inventory space here to grab all of the crossbows. Heavy crossbow +3, bolts, bolts, and bolts. The bolts are worth, what, 1 gold each? At this point, we're just grabbing them for the sake of grabbing them. Still worth getting, though. And this is when we run out of inventory space in our bags of holding. This could happen. We have 3 of them, but I bet this could happen. And so, this area is completely clear. There isn't even a single container for us to open. So let us go back out. Elsewhere... Uh-oh.
Your answer will not sit well with my master, Sendai.
Uh-oh.
You dare threaten me here, in my own enclave?
Balthazar's army grows stronger with each passing day, Sendai. You know how this will end.
Begone, and tell your master I know who my true allies are.
So be it. Your fate is sealed, Sendai. You and all your kind.
I wonder who this Master Benon is. Powerful enough to be let go.
Forgive me, mistress. An intruder has entered our underground complex, and the sentries have not yet reported back.
That sounds an awful lot like the voice actor for Zan Moonblade. Also, we're just stood here in the void, examining this. Let's just pretend we don't hear what's going on here.
Sniveling maggots. I cannot waste my time with such petty annoyances. Send the slaves in the north tunnels and release my pets into the south. That should put an end to this intruder.
Yes, Mistress Sendai. It shall be as you command.
I note the illithid there, confirming my suspicion that there are illithid we need to worry about. Also, we gained 5,000 experience. You know what we're going to do, though? We're going to rest in our stronghold, and then we are going to consider which way to go. And I think I know which way we're going to go, considering Terri's hatred of slavery. We're back, and we're gone.
Tell me all about it.
And away! Can't imagine it's great to rest in there, but it is better than resting here. I mean, imagine if you just rolled off and fell into the abyss there. You'd have to get Edwin to save you with Fly, and I don't think Edwin would be keen on the idea. Indeed, Edwin would not agree to that. And so, when we come back, folks, we've dealt with this main corridor and the barracks, and now we have to consider which way we want to go. To the north tunnels, which are full of slaves, or the south tunnels, which are going to be full of spiders. If Drow refer to their pets, that's definitely spiders. It could be Umberhulks, to be fair, but Umberhulks are used more as guards, so it's definitely spiders. I'd rather deal with them than poison. And so, I'll catch you next time, folks, and I'll see you then. Later.